Somebody is asking whether they should sell AXS, okay, because a bridge was hacked. Okay. So let's check that out right this second and see what we can get. Okay, so I can't give investment advice, and I'm a technical analyst. So what happens with Axie Infinity is a little bit outside my purview fundamentally. But let's take a look at the chart. So there was a downward sloping wedge, okay? Stochastics sort of diverged, not sort of, they diverged, meaning, you know, the bears tried to hold it down and it couldn't make it. Now, let's take a quick look at what Axie looks like on the DeMark work. Okay. So this is AXS on the daily. 75 was resistance, 75.94. So it ramped up there and came off. Now, if there's negative news, what are you looking for? So this is the answer to your question, okay? This is the answer to your question. How do I know whether or not this is any good? All right. So there was a 13 top, okay? 13 comes from the work of Tom DeMark, right? He helps figure out where you are in a trend or whether or not you're in a range. I'm like condensing my explanation of this. So if you see a 9, that either means a pause in a trend or the top or bottom of a range. If you see a 13, that could mean the end of a downtrend or an uptrend. So you want to be looking for 13s and 9s, and that's why those numbers are big, right? DeMark was the first quant technical analyst. Now, my first notion here, looking at a 4-hour chart, is they smacked Axie and it went down, I don't know, it went down 5%. But honestly, when you look at this, right, okay, try to follow this. In Axie Infinity, okay, this is going back to February 24th, the start of the invasion. So you had the one wave from 40 to 57. You had the 2 wave down to 45 again, right? So 1, 2, this is Elliott wave. And then you had the monster 3 wave up to 75 with plenty of FOMO. And then you have the 4 wave, okay? Now, worst case scenario, Axie falls to 57.50. That seems to be the worst case in my mind, unless there's a catastrophe. Now, if you see people start coming in, if this candle is green, this is a 4-hour chart. So if this is the 3 wave and that's the 4 wave, then this thing, in my mind, chart-wise, can make a new high. So should you sell? I can't tell you that. I can't give you investment advice. Can I tell you about a hack? I can't. Now, tomorrow we have a premium customer webinar where we're going to have all our fundamental guys undoubtedly talking about this. Now, if that's not in your budget, I get it. That's why you're here on YouTube. I understand. What you want to see, like everything else, do people buy the bad news? There is a giant building over there with a bunch of people, a sold-out show who want to watch NFTs. It's a sold-out show. So on one hand, people are curious about this, but I also detect a lack of enthusiasm. There's like a curiosity. They're like, gee, you know, what is this, right? Should I get involved? I get that sense. So if that's the case, then all these big NFT and metaverse plays can go up, right? So should you sell? I think you should manage risk, right? You should manage risk because the best investment is the one that helps you sleep at night. Okay.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.